Hello. I want to speak about the playfulness aspect of transformational play and the importance of safety in the playfulness. So, when we are really fully engaged and enjoying ourselves in a game, for example, all our problems disappear. All the things that we might have been thinking a lot about vanish because we're just in the here and now and we're fully engaged with what we're doing. So when we practice this a lot, we can actually take this over into other parts of our life to just see that I'm stressing or going round and round in circles with something that's not productive. And I can instead use something from playfulness to help me to become present again. Playfulness, when it is safe and good, is an absolutely perfect, perfect environment to learn anything in. And this is why children love to play, and it's how they also learn about the world. They practice for all kinds of things through play. And in playfulness, we're balancing all the time how we're relating to other people, how we are following our impulses and what we enjoy, and allowing our imagination to take us somewhere new. We develop physical embodied awareness. That means, where is my body in space, and how do I feel inside my body? All kinds of hormones, endorphins are being released when we play well. And I say when we play well because there are certain parameters that I see are really important in order for these good things to happen. So I remember as a child, my mother would, send us out to play and say, now play nicely. And I've been thinking recently how wise that is, to play nicely. What does it mean? It means that we feel safe. Even as adults, when we start to play, we might be triggered by, am I actually going to get hurt in this game? Is somebody going to be suddenly violent towards me? Am I going to get kicked or something like this? And these are legitimate worries in some kinds of play, which is like rough playing, games and sports. Those things happen, but they make many of us tense. So this is not a football match or a rugby match, it's transformational play. And so we want to create an environment where the transformation can happen. And so safety is a real key. So we go into how do we make this space safe for everybody? And I talk about what's always happening to us when we're coming into a new environment. Even when a new person comes into a room, on a subtle level, it affects all our nervous systems. So when we are perhaps in a new group of people or we're doing something very different, our nervous systems are trying to protect us. So we have to acknowledge and understand what's going on there, so that we can relax, so that we can enjoy, so that we can move from being cautious or worried about what's going to happen to me. Am I going to be exposed? Am I going to be seen in a way I don't want to be seen? All kinds of stuff we have to look at. So this is non-competitive play. It includes all the time, all the way through a workshop, even a short workshop, there's always periods of nothing happening at all. Moments of relaxation, moments of quiet, which allow our nervous systems to integrate, to catch up with where we are. I want to talk a little bit about yoga for those of you who have ever done a yoga practice. You do all these stretches and positions and you push the body in certain ways, you stretch your muscles, and then at the end you lay down. This moment where you lay down and do nothing is the most important part of the practice, because all the work that you've done with the activity actually gets integrated by the autonomic nervous system when you do nothing, when you lay down. So the work that I have developed integrates this movement backwards and forwards between utter stillness and dynamic activities and movement.